What up, YouTube? Hopefully, y'all hear me. Hey, 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 hey. I don't know if y'all hear me or not. Hopefully, y'all do. But I gotta cut my damn hair. Mm. Anywho, so hopefully y'all hear me. I was having a conversation the other day with a friend, and I don't know why it was brought up in the conversation. I don't know where it came from, but me and my friend was talking about he had talked about random stuff, and then just out of nowhere, he just brought up exposing people online, and I looked at it like at the end of the day, I don't see it much as exposing people. I just see it as if you're disrespecting, hold on, if you disrespecting me, I see it as if you're disrespecting me after I constantly been nice, and I'm telling you, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, and you continue to do it, it gets to a point where you don't care no more. Because people, they seem to think it's okay to constantly disrespect you, treat you like shit, talk about you, do things to you, say things to you, and then try to play victim when you defend them and take things a step further or a step higher, such as for those who really watch my channel, such as when I used to do videos speaking on stuff I went through in Delaware when I was cool with my cousin, her baby father. Um, then he also brought up times where me and him would get into it, and he was upset that I got on YouTube and said some things, or I got on Facebook and said some things. And I just felt like, me personally, I felt like you can't sit here and constantly do something to somebody back to back to back to back to back and then tell them how they should defend themselves or how they should react to your actions. At that point, after you do it constantly and you continue doing it, it's like I don't give a fuck no more. It's like at the end of the day, when I tried to warn you about how I felt, you ain't care. So now I'm gonna start doing what I want to do, and I'm not gonna care, and I'm gonna let you know, oh, that okay, you thought that you were doing your big one by disrespecting me constantly. I'm gonna do something that I know really gonna get you mad, and if that means getting on YouTube, talking about you, and saying what you did that made me upset or whatever the case may be, it is what it is. Because you damn sure ain't care when you disrespect me, so why should I care when I'm disrespecting you? Um. Oh, that's what it was. He just got came out of nowhere talking about people living with family members, and it become a point in time where you got to get your own crib and do this and do that. And I wasn't trying to take it as if he was coming at me in some way, but the more I was reacting, it got to a point where it seemed like it was an indirect way of coming at me because I was like, I can't speak for how other people live their life and what they choose to do, whether they living with family members or friends of somebody or whether they got their own shit. I speak for myself and I know what I do and what I don't do. Um at the end of the day, I look at it like this. I'm fine with how I'm living. At the end of the day, I'm fine with being around family because at the end of the day, I don't like being by myself. I didn't like being by myself when I was at my sister's apartment and wasn't nobody there because she'd be wherever she was at. And I mean, she had a roommate at one point. Well, her baby father, they had a roommate at one point, probably somebody in his family. And I didn't really know dude like that. I mean, I heard his name here and there, and I mean, I seen him, of course, being over there, but I didn't really know him like that to say if I was comfortable or not. So, with that being said, I was fine because I mean it pretty much was like I was by myself or I had my own place because wasn't nobody there. I was always there by myself. I had the key. Well, sometimes I had the keys, and when I didn't want to be home where I was living at, I would I would go over to my sister's apartment, and I had my laptop. Sometimes she'd be there, sometimes she wasn't there. Sometimes I'd just get a couple of dollars. Give me some food from the poppy store or whatever stores was in the area. And that was good. No, I didn't have a house of my own where my name was on anything, but like I said, I'm fine with any situation. Like the only like yeah, shit happened that in the goddamn day. Even if you in the house, I mean, even if you in your own shit, shit could possibly fucking happen. I don't know why people think it's okay to try to comfort somebody because you doing more shit than they probably done. I don't see nothing wrong with if you are a person that just so happens shit happened in your motherfucking life and you at the point where you gotta live with a family member or you gotta live with a friend and you not or you gotta be in a hotel or motel or whatever the situation is. At the end of the day, this is life. Shit happens. And people shouldn't sit here and try to shade somebody and speak on their living situation or anything unless you really know their fucking story. You might think you know and you might assume, but at the end of the day, you don't fully know unless that person really break down and share every nook and cranny detail. But I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not trying, like I don't want to take it as if he's trying to come at me the wrong way or whatever the case may be, but just like it felt like it was kind of indirect. one thing I will say is I'm not ashamed of any motherfucking thing at all. I'm happy. I mean, like at the like I said, in the motherfucker day, shit happened. I can't prevent shit from fucking happening. Shit fucking happened at the end of the goddamn day. Like I said, I'm comfortable being near my damn family because anything can happen. This world's fucking crazy. It's to a point where I always been the type of person that wasn't comfortable just going anywhere. I remember times where what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I remember times where I always be at my sister's house and she move in different sections of Southwest or whatever the case may be, and people be trying to ask me to go to the store and shit, and I'm like, well, I don't feel comfortable going to certain places by myself because at the end of the motherfucking day, I live in a whole another area, so I don't know how these areas be like, and I don't like being around a lot of damn people. I mean, my neighborhood that I live in now is cool. When I go to the poppy store, I speak to everybody, and they might speak back or whatever and shit like that. I could go to Delhi and be comfortable. I could go wherever and be comfortable in this neighborhood. But anything further around, I'll be like, all right, now I'm in the zone where I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm watching my surroundings. And that's exactly why I said I'd rather be close to people I know. That way, if anything happened, I know eventually someone got my motherfucking bag. I don't just want to be asked out moving wherever. But people just like to be the fuck shady. I don't fucking know. But yeah, we end up having the conversation. But like I said, we end up having the conversation about some shit, and it was starting to get a little rocky because like people try to make you change your mind. At the end of the day, I'm not changing my mind about nothing. I did what I did. I felt the way I felt, and like I said, don't come for me. My thing is, don't fucking come for me and think you could just say whatever you want to do, whatever you want to disrespect me. And then think that I'm just supposed to care about how I come back at you. I don't. I don't. That's the God honest truth. I don't. I pretty much black out. And it's like I'm not paying attention to nothing. It's like it is what the fuck it is. When you start acting respectful, when you start treating me with respect, then I'll start caring again. But until then, it's like nigga, fuck you. I'm just being honest. And I'm not saying that my actions were right, but at the end of the day, I don't care if they're right or wrong. At that point, it's like I've been disrespected over and over and over. Yeah, but it's like after you've been disrespected over and over, you just get to that point where it's like it is what the fuck it is. I don't know, man. People just crazy. That's why I just choose the fuck wisely. I ain't got time for nobody and they shit. I really don't. I choose wisely who I call a friend. I choose wisely who I speak to. And I'm just at the point where I wait for people to come to me. I don't chase anybody to fuck around. If you fuck me, you fuck me. If you don't, you don't. Um, Other than the small amount of people I live with, I don't be around no damn body. I stay to myself. I stay in the room. I got my laptop. I got my tablet, my cell phone. I'm good. I might check out these little live stream websites and stuff if I feel like I need somebody to talk to. It just be people around the world, people I don't even know in person. I like that's what I like to do. I like getting on live streams and meeting people and chatting with people. And some people give me advice. Some people might help me when it comes to me writing these stories and doing these assignments I gotta do for school. Some people are entertaining. Um, I don't know. I don't need to go out clubbing or go out anywhere. I could just sit in my own comfort zone and yeah, I could just sit in my own comfort zone and read. Look, I got plenty of books. Even if I don't feel like being like, I'm always on my laptop or my tablet. But even if I don't feel like doing that, I got books. I'm still over here trying to get through books. I'm over here. I got this T-Boz book I just started. I just started reading. Um, then I'm still going through the R. Kelly book, Solar Coaster. I started with the one of the well, two of the Felicia Blakely books. I just be starting, then I stop, and I go to another book. I did Life After Life. I did. No, I actually did three of the Felicia Blakely. Ain't no, I got three Felicia Blakely books. I read Summer Life After Life. Um, I did The Treacherous Hustle, or what is that book called? I did. Then I was peeking through. When what God has ain't good enough. Then I got this T-Bob's book Thoughts. Um, still reading the R. Kelly book. I don't know, man. I done got all these books. I just got them because, like I said, I'm gonna read them eventually. But I'm gonna read them eventually. But this is the type of stuff I like to read. And the crazy thing about it is, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, when I was in school, they used to have all these damn kitty books, and I'm like, I don't want to read this shit. I'm getting older. If you want me to read some, let me read something that's around my age bracket. I'm in my teenage years, and I'm reading books like pretty much for adults, urban fiction, shit like that. Um, but yeah, They used to have me reading all these boring ass books, and I'm like, at the end of the day, do y'all have anything that's around my age bracket? Because we had a reading room, I guess you could say. Well, in the ed building, like I wish I could fully show y'all because it's hard to explain because I haven't been at the Delta school in so many years. So I'm trying to use my memory to try to do a best explanation and get it in y'all heads. But anyway, in one of the sections of my school, which we called the ed building, it was a room of books and they had computers and some other stuff. It was like two different rooms of books and stuff. And we got a chance to choose through any of the books. It was pretty much like a library, like how you pick a book you want to read, and then you'll have to bring it back after you're done reading. But it just got to the point where sometimes we have a reading period, and I'm like, I need to find some books that's around my age. I don't want to read this kiddie stuff. Then you already know the story about how I end up getting in trouble reading Confessions of a Video Vixen because my art teacher, she is giving me, like, I used to always complain about how the books wasn't fitting my age record. So she started giving me books about Michael Jackson. Like, it was a lot of staff members getting books. I ain't got Alicia Keys' book. I ain't got Faith Evans' book, a Janet Jackson book, several Michael Jackson books. But yeah, so then like I get to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, I read them with the art teacher or whatever when I'm in art or whatever, but then I want to read in class because most of the time I'm stuck in the class. So it got to a point where what was I about to say? Oh yeah, so it got to the point where I was in the classroom and I was reading Confession of a Video Vixen. I'm like, I'm damn near grown. I'm like probably like 15, like 16, 17, maybe 18. So it's a lot. So it's a lot of staff members that knew who Corinne Stephens was. I mean, of course they watched Oprah. Of course they heard the story about her being a video vixen or whatever. And of course, a lot of them, like I had staff members of all different age brackets and races and stuff. So yeah, they knew who Superheat and Corinne Stephens was. So like I might have said in another video, I was reading Confession of a Video Vixen, and I'm just going through the pages, and they was already questioning the fact that she had a short dress on and her legs was showing or whatever the case may be. Then it's a picture of her with the pasties from the Mystical Danger video in the book. then they already know what I'm reading because the book is mostly about her sexual uh activities with other rappers and actors and celebrities and stuff. So it's like, why are y'all so concerned? I'm damn near grown. I watch me when I go to the computer room. I'm watching music videos. Like the fuck. So that became a problem. So like I said, one of the staff members ended up asking me to read the book, and I'm thinking I could trust her. So she asked me, can she read the book? And I gave it to her. Next thing you know, I never seen the damn book. And I'm asking everybody where the book at. So they ain't giving me the book, tossing this too inappropriate. I'm like, first of all, motherfuckers be in these classrooms watching porn. They be putting porn on the computers. You got the older kids over here doing all types of shit. And y'all mad at me for reading a goddamn book about a video vixen. um, but yeah, that's what happened. I let her borrow the book, and I never got that book back. Then, like, I think probably like a few years later, my sister had it. But I was trying to get through that. I was trying to get through Corinne Steffens. I got all her books now. But yeah, my art teacher bought me my first copy of Corinne of Confession of Video Vixen. My sister had the second copy I read. Then I end up getting Vindicated. Yeah, I end up getting Vindicated. I read bits and pieces of her other books, The Vixen Diaries. and stuff like that, but I never had them. But now, all these years later, I finally got all her books, well, all the ones I could get. I got Confession of Video Vixen, The Vixen Diaries, Satisfaction, The Vixen Manual, I believe. Like I said, I got all the ones that I could purchase. I know she got like I guess a decorated book. I didn't get that one, but I got all the y'all know. I was meaning to get Nas Baby Mom book. What's her name? Carmen Bryant. I gotta wait till I get some more money because the thing is, I actually was supposed, like I told you, I was supposed to get my book from Barnes and Noble, but for some reason, Barnes and Noble wouldn't work because I was gonna get a signed copy of Tina Knowles Beyonce Mom book from Barnes and Noble, and then get a few other books. So I was like, well, damn, why it ain't working? I gotta find another place that's gonna do a signed copy of Matriarch. So I found Better World Books, and I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll just get a bunch of books from Better World Books. And I got books from Better World Books. I got books from eBay. They're the main two places I got books from. Still trying to get through Convicts Candy. Still trying to get through the Felicia Blakely books. Still trying to get through R. Kelly. Still trying to get through whatever other books I was reading. I started my ebook a while ago and ain't even finished with that. Who's that girl? Everybody talk about how good Matriarch is, so I definitely got to get through that book since I got my signed copy. But yeah, I still gotta get Trina book. Yeah, I need to get Trina book. I want to get Trina book. Who else book? Trina book, Prodigy from Mob Deep. Who else? I don't know who else. If it's in the other books, um, I got Stained Cotton because that's the book that I've been wanting to read for years. Yeah, that's the main two. I want to read Trina book. Uh, I want to read Prodigy from Mob Deep, his book. Oh yeah, Pam Guerrero book. Um, yeah, that's all. Just train the book. My bad, y'all. I'm over here on super live, but yeah. Train the book, Prodigy book. I do want a Carmen Bryan book. Um, who else? I can't think of anybody who wrote books. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like, what are some good books? Like, I like reading memoirs and stuff. Like, I got majority of everybody damn book. Everybody I could think of. Oh yeah, I do want to get Smokey Robinson book. I love Smokey Robinson. I'm- I got Michael Jackson, so I'm trying to find a good book about Prince. I don't know what book is like. I'm trying to find a good book about Prince. Um, I'm trying to find some good Jimi Hendrix books. I got a bunch of Dorothy Dandridge, so I was trying to find some Josephine Baker. I don't know. I'll probably look at some Black History books, like different people. um, to be honest, instead of books, I actually want to get a game system. I want to get a Xbox because I like all these books and laptops and stuff. And I was here thinking about either trying to get me an electric bike so I could go outside more often and ride a bike, or I get a game system. And to be honest, I really don't know how to put a bike together, so I'd rather get a game system. I want to play GTA. I want to play Saints Row. Damn, that's another person. Um, Pepper from Salt and Pepper. I do want to get her book again. That was a good book. Yeah, I want to get her book. Who else? What other people got good books out? I think. Oh yeah, Ti got some books. I'll probably see what he's talking about in his books. Uh, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I ain't played no video games in a long ass fucking time, so I think I'm gonna have to find this goddamn fire stick that I got that I was supposed to use for my laptop, but I never did. I need to find this fire stick, give me a TV. That's what I'm gonna do. Whenever I don't know if Full Sail drop another stipend or text or whatever in the future, I think I'm going to get me a TV. Yep, a TV and the game system, a few games. Um, uh, I don't know. I'm bored. I wish I had people to talk to. Where's my loyal subscribers at? Because usually y'all coming and check me. I was just over here rambling, trying to think of stuff to talk about. But yeah, I think, I think, I think, I don't know what happened to what's name. His ass probably be popping up on tag. I don't see him on here. He either on tag or he working or something, but I ain't see his ass yesterday or today. So I don't like he coming on. Um, yeah, his ass ain't coming on. He probably working or something. No, ain't nobody on tag. I want. Nice sound. Nice sound. Mm-hmm. All right. Maybe I'll just put this one. Side by side, every time by side. Chacon, this a glass. Chacon, this a glass. This glass. This one glass. I don't know. What are they called? Copy and paste your in case. It don't work. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you do it. I don't know how to work it.